What's going on, good people? It's Terrence Hill with Southern Gentleman Table TV. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to do kind of one of my favorite comfort dishes. We're going to do a Cajun blackened salmon pasta. Alright, let's do it. So listen, I got my skillet up. It's on medium high heat. Got a little smoke on it because see what I'm looking to do is to form me a nice crust on this blackened salmon, alright? And so listen, I got my blackened salmon right here, got the skin removed, and this is what we're gonna do, presentation side. Right down on there. Probably about 3 to 4 minutes because you wanna make sure you get that nice crust on it. And I'll show you what I'll do is here, we're gonna finish that in the oven. And then we're going to start on the sauce itself. Now normally you can use the same skillet once you're done if you'd like to do that. Once the salmon is done here, we can flip it over. We can turn it over and essentially we can use the same skillet. But this time I'm going to use this skillet just to cook the salmon. And then we're going to put it in the oven and we'll start on the sauce, alright? Got a fish spatula here. That's what this is. I can tell it's starting to form really nice. I may put just a little bit more of my blackening spice on the back side of that, not too much. We got wild salmon. It's smelling good. I want you to notice here I have all my ingredients set up over here in the kitchen. This is what you call mise en place. In French, that just means everything in its place. So a lot of times when you see a cooking show, what have you, you can see they already have the ingredients. A lot of times that is for time, but it's really so you can go through your dish without any interruptions. It helps you to get through your dish and you can flow really well. All right. Alright, lift that. Let's see what we're looking like here. I like that. It's a nice color. If you like it a little darker, that's okay too. Alright, and then look, I'm going to put me about a tablespoon of butter in there. And guess what? Now I'm putting the bad boy in the oven. And I'm going to let her finish in the oven, alright? Alright, so now listen, the salmon's in here. We're going to let it finish. So now let's get ready to start the sauce. Alright, so look, I got 2 tablespoons of butter here. And then I got 3 garlic cloves. Alright, we're going to saute that up really well. Heavy cream. Alright. So let's pour that in. Oh yeah. It's already smelling good already. Got my heat about medium high. Don't forget, especially when you're cooking in cast iron, those bad boys can really hold some heat. So be careful with that. Just make sure you're getting it all. That's good. Alright, so now it's going to really thicken up. Because now I got a cup of grated Parmesan. Alright. Yeah, now it's thickening up now. That's how you make your basic traditional Alfredo sauce. Any cream-based sauce. Alright. Thickening up. And I got a half a teaspoon of crushed red peppers. Give it just a little bit of spice. now look, I got 2 cups of fresh spinach. Alright. I want to incorporate that, let that wilt down a little bit. Alright. At this moment right here, if you like your sauce to be a little bit extra creamy, you can add you another ½ a cup or a cup of cream if you like. The spinach is going to wilt down nicely. Alright. Now I also got a ½ a cup of chicken broth. Alright. Just add more flavor on top of it. Let that continue to come together. You're starting to see that spinach starting to wilt a little bit. We hadn't added much seasoning yet. Don't forget that cheese got a little spice to it, a little salt to it, a little salt content. We got some crushed reds for a little spice. It's coming together. All right. Once that finishes and it starts to simmer, then the last thing we're going to add on here, we're going to add the juice of ½ of a lemon and the lemon zest from that ½ a lemon. So then we're going to balance those flavors out. But it's starting to come together. So now we're just going to let that continue to mesh. See how the spinach is wilting down. There we go. Alright, so look, that sauce is sticking it up nicely. So the last thing I got in here I'm going to add, I got juice of ½ a lemon as well as the lemon zest, okay? That's just going to make those flavors just pop. I've already got my angel hair pasta. You can use whatever pasta you like. If you want to do penne pasta or whatever, angel hair is really good with this one. I cooked it al dente, which means to the tooth. That's about 3 minutes. Alright? This is what I'm talking about. Have all your stuff already ready to go. This is where you're not trying to stir this sauce and you're boiling noodles. You can do a lot of this prep work up front. It makes cooking much easier. Alright. That looks good. As a chef, I gotta taste the sauce, see where we are. Because the one thing I haven't done is what? I hadn't seasoned it yet, right? So let's just see. What are we working with here? Has a nice, distinct, cheesy flavor. Got a little bite on it. I'm gonna add a little bit of Slap Your Mama, a little bit of Cajun spice. Okay. There we go. Turn that down, so don't let your sauce burn. Keep it moving. Alright. Alright, so now, last but not least, just add some of that angel hair in there. Alright. So those flavors can kind of incorporate within that pasta, okay? You turn that off now. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Look at that, man. All that cheese. Oh man. Okay. So now when we come back, let's plate this bad boy. Alright? Alright, so plating. We always want to have a good plate presentation. So here we go. We're gonna, man, that pasta is nice and cheesy. You want to put that pasta right there in the center, like that. I'll add a little bit more. You're in a restaurant, you can give a lot more pasta. Pasta's inexpensive. You can kind of make that dish look really full. if you need to. Alright. Stack it high. Alright. Next thing, we got our blackened salmon. Kind of put that right across the top like that. And then, if you like, put a little bit of that sauce right over the top of it like that. Not too much. You don't want to smother because you do want to taste that fish. Alright? And then last but not least, hit it with a little chopped parsley. There you go. Alright, only thing else you do, you put a little lemon wedge or something like that on it. Alright, and there you go.